Hi Sean, it's the end of our last day in Moldova. Will you tell me a little bit about what we've done today?
Well, today we work with uh, 22 professionals in different fields of working with children with learning disabilities. Um, Today we're all about making information accessible. I thought today went down very well because everybody was fired up to make life better for children with learning disability. They really worked hard about the exercise we did. They asked a lot of questions. They got really into doing the exercise around making information accessible, and they were really looking into the key points of the letter, the the key point of the information what we had, and what they did, they told me that they're putting down information about violence, and they wanted to talk about the institution, the community, and the home. They want children with learning disabilities to understand the information they need to know about what will happen for them in the future.
So that was today. We did the full day's training, and you're talking there about the accessible information exercise we did, which went down really well.
And we did the golden rules while making information accessible. They got 22 comments down about making information accessible. I thought that was fantastic. I tell you, beat Bulgaria. We all cheered. I thought, yes. And when we did the when we talk about making information accessible, Daniel doing, I helped Dan out too about the other things like details around making sure you got the right font size, make sure big enough gaps, pale colours, big enough pictures, and white pictures the right words, and the right words the right pictures.
So we were telling them about our sort of guidelines about making information accessible.
Yes, and they really took our guidelines on board, and that was good seeing that happening. And I hope we can work with them in the future because we know we can make children with learning disabilities in the country's life a lot better, and that's what we all want.
So we've been in Moldova for 3 days now.
Yes.
What have been the highlights for you?
The highlight is today the training, seeing the passion in people's eyes, see how they find up to make life better for children with learning disabilities while making information accessible in the country, and make sure they involve children with learning disability in that type of work, and seeing a good spark of fire coming out with the inclusive school. I thought that was just fantastic. Children with learning disability and children without learning disability working side by side. I thought it was really good seeing that happening.
And do you think that some of the people you've met and the things you've seen will influence you and your job?
Yes, it will. It will make me work even harder to do more good work for children with learning disability in the book we're doing for children and the words into action to give young people with learning disabilities a voice to speak up for their issues in their own country and get government to listen.
Great. Thank you very much, Sean.